Hey guys, welcome to the Vault. Leon and Pierre here. We are here to review a really popular collab that dropped last week, and you'll see them kind of roll out in different stores. It's the Felt collab with MLB. Pierre's got him in hand. But first, we're going to talk about a little bit of controversy. So, Pierre?
Yeah, I think it's important to kind of note that there's a lot of talk about Felt copying Lord FUBU. You and I have both heard the same thing. What have you heard, Leon?
So I've heard that they're just ripping off his butterflies. He's known for the butterflies, right?
Yeah.
You know, I can see the optics of it. I can see how it looks. You know, someone is doing stuff illegally to. I'm not going to say illegally. So they're taking a product and modifying it, and charging more money. That's his business, And now they're kind of taking it back and doing it themselves. Them being New Era through Felt, right? But the truth of the matter is Felt kind of did it first, right? So how can they have copied Lord FUBU, right? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
This is an interesting thing. Lord FUBU busted on the scene, I'd guess to the later part of 2020, right? In terms of hats, right? I think the major break for him was getting in with the Migos, Quavo, Takeoff, and Offset, always filmed wearing his stuff. When Bobby Shmurda came home, Quavo had that hat on.
Yeah.
He had the Goyard suitcase, and when Mayweather fought Logan Paul this last weekend, you see the picture right there of I believe it was the Sugar Shack or the Cotton Candy, modified to add the signature butterflies. And while they're performing in the middle of Mayweather walking to the ring, they're wearing it. So they're all over. Wiz Khalifa, Chief Keef, Currency. So he's pretty much like one of the hottest designers out there right now.
Yeah, and certainly I don't want to take away from Lord FUBU, a little guy, right? I mean, he's a little guy doing this. So like it's
one-man company.
Yeah, it's just him doing this thing. And it's really caught fire. But I think addressing more about the copying that allegedly has occurred on Felt's end, which is bullshit.
Mm-hmm. And in fairness to Lord FUBU, I have not seen him publicly accuse them of this. This is a lot.
No. This is people out there saying that that he's being ripped off, and that's what we have to address. I mean,
yes,
I certainly don't want to negate the things that Lord FUBU's done or what he's about. Seems like a really good guy. He's done some cool stuff, and these look good, right? But he wasn't the first one to put a monarch butterfly in a hat. Let's be real here. Now, Felt, which stands for every living thing, right?
Correct.
Has been doing this, started this back in 2019, I believe.
Yes.
Is that correct?
This is from the fall-winter lookbook. So minus the New York hats that you see up there, all the pictures are from their 2019, 2020 drop. So basically what it looks like is the MLB hat that just released. The only difference is they were allowed to put the MLB logo at the front. All the other parts of it is the same. So the bouquet of I guess kind of foliage with the butterflies, the thing at the back, it's the same hat. The only thing that's different is the MLB hit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and it's rare too that New Era allows, like, there's very few that they allow to do this stuff. Yeah.
It's
New Era and MLB, right? So it's very rare.
Yeah.
It's very rare.
Correct.
But I do have a bunch of them in hand. I'm wearing the San Diego one, which I think is the best one of the bunch. I think the colors are just fantastic. I think it's a great looking hat. Mm-hmm. I did like these, so I'm going to show them off. And my second favorite, I'll save for last. Because, actually, it might be my favorite. I'll ask you what you think, Leon. But got the Houston Astros, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are sharp looking hats, man.
Yeah,
they really are.
does the embroidery affect the fit at all for you? Were you able
No,
to purchase
no,
your regular size?
I was able to purchase my regular size. It's, they're really nice hats. I mean, it's got the felt inside of there.
Mhm.
They're 100%. They're wool though, so
Yeah.
they're gonna have a softer feel to them, right?
So they pretty much sold out instantly on newercap.com. But we are seeing them pop up in different places. So lids, I know my fitteds,
Champs.
Yeah, previewed them.
I think For You Caps might have had some.
Caps. I think even Sports World. So any store, the way it looks is what was able to order this quick strike item.
Got the Red Sox one there. Nice hat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Very good looking hats. You got this. The Mets one was a little bit different, obviously, because it's got that blue, right? I will say I did have to hit these with a steamer around the edges because that kind of embroidery, you can kind of see what it does.
Thick. Yeah,
it's thick. Like a lot of embroidery, so you have to kind of like steam it out and smooth it, But these are beautiful, man. I'm not a big guy for all these embroidery hits, right, anymore. But I don't know, man.
I might have to jump on the Yankee one.
They're nice, man. They're good looking hats. It's a nice like spring summer hat, right? I mean, come on. Tampa Bay, interesting choice that went on a Tampa Bay hat, but it fits.
Yeah, I'd say that is an interesting pick. It's an old logo too.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's like it's nature.
It matches. Yeah, it matches.
It's nature, right? And then I don't know. I'm debating which one's my favorite. Is it the one I'm wearing or is it this one? It's tough to pick,
right.
man.
You're right. That is a good one. I might have to go San Diego though, man. It just fits the theme really well.
I don't know. Yeah, but that Diamondback, it's pretty cool. I don't know. But these are nice, man. I mean, they're nice.
Nice little micro collection. I do believe you have them all.
Do I?
I believe so. I think I counted 7. Yeah. So.
All right. I wasn't sure exactly how many there were.
Yeah.
But they look nice, man.
It's a fun little collection. I was thrown off too. I mean, when I first saw it, I thought, oh man, they're just mass producing FUBUs now. I did have that initial thinking. So
but a lot of people did. I think that's why people have to do their homework before they start accusing people of stuff.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
These are nice hats. They're wool. I love wool hats, gray unders, nice and clean. I think the Monarch butterfly, I think butterflies in general, they just look cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so nice job, Felt. Nice job, New Era, kind of bringing these to the table. And for those folks that are out there saying that these were like copied from Lord FUBU, I mean, not true. We can debunk it. We can show proof. There's articles out there from Hypebeast from 2019 that show that this wasn't an idea that they stole. This was their idea initially. Yeah. So, I just want to kind of throw that out there. And again, not to negate the stuff that Lord FUBU is doing, but more to like educate folks on the fact that they're saying things that are inaccurate.
And two people can come to the same idea, I think, without seeing something,
Well, or someone could see it and subconsciously not even pick up on the fact that they're copying. I mean, that does happen.
Yeah.
Like people do that all the time, man. You're like,
So just because Felt did it first, doesn't mean that we're saying Lord FUBU saw it and then copied Felt. I mean, he could have just wanted to do it. But if you just can't assume people's intentions. That's all. Right?
No, you can't. You can't.
Right? Whether he did or didn't, we'll never know. I mean, unless you know the guy and can ask him point blank. But, he's done tons of stuff that goes back and reminds him of his childhood because he's got Game Boy stuff. He's got video game consoles and controllers and whatever, it's different. It's cool. It customizes your hat. Everything he does is limited. That's what his company's called. So he does keep it really, really limited. And, good on him. He's in the mainstream now.
Yeah. Well, listen, Leon, this was good. I enjoy talking about this kind of stuff. It's always fun to kind of discuss these things and show off cool hats. And that's what we did tonight. And with that, Leon, I guess why don't you take it away, big fella?
Yeah, make sure you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments which of the hats you prefer. Do you prefer the felt style? Do you prefer the FUBU style? Yeah, and with that being said, Leon and Pierre, we're signing out. So stay fit, guys.
See you, everybody.